To get you comfortable with the layout, we're going to start with a fun, low stakes example. Imagine you've fallen down a research rabbit hole. You have 15 different articles, YouTube videos, and PDFs open all about the psychology of gift giving. It's the holidays, right? So usually this would be a mess of open tabs. I'm going to show you how NotebookLM takes that mess and organizes it into one clean workspace. So I'm going to click Create New Notebook. And this is where I can put in the sources. I can tell it what I'm looking for and have it search the web. I can upload files, drop in web URLs or YouTube links. I can choose from my drive if it's connected or copied text. I'm going to start by dropping in some website and YouTube links. Over here on the left is where all of my sources are. I'm going to add more sources because I have a couple more PDFs that I want to include into the notebook. Okay, so you see that NotebookLM, when you're in a notebook, is broken into 3 sections. I have my sources here on the left, I have my chat in the middle, and I have my studio here on the right. I have the title of my notebook, which I can also edit right here in my notebook. And we were just looking at sources. I could add new sources at the top, or again, tell it what I'm looking for and have it search for additional resources for me. Right here, I can select all of my sources, or I can choose to only have it look at 1, 2, 3, whatever I want. Okay, we're going to have it look at all of the sources, and we're going to come to the middle to the chat. You'll see that it's going to give me some pre-made questions based on the sources, or I can ask it questions myself. So let's ask it some questions. First, we're going to ask it, what are the high-level takeaways about gift giving? It's reading my sources. It's checking my files. It's searching the docs. Checking the uploads, and here we go. High-level takeaways. It's talking about the core function and relational impact, the efficiency of gift types, the foundational exchange dynamics, and some psychological stuff around miscommunication. So 2 things that you might see when it gives me an output. The first is that it is automatically sourcing all of the things that it's telling me. So it's really, really easy to tie the output back to the source material. The other thing you might notice is that you can save it as a note. So if I click Save to Note, I now have this specific takeaway here for easy access. I can turn my note into a source, or I could delete my note. Let's ask it another question. This time, instead of just asking for high-level takeaways, I want to know where these sources align and where they differ. Scanning the text, analyzing, grounding the answer, reviewing the evidence, connecting the dots. Okay, so the first thing it's giving me are areas of alignment, things like foundational purpose and social obligation, the superiority of experiential gifts, the psychology, asymmetries and misalignment, and the role and acceptability. Oh, nope, now I'm in differences. Then here are the differences, which are things like the role and acceptability of monetary gifts, the influence of cultural background, and those are the 2. Okay, I want to show you one more thing. This time, I'm going to unclick all of my sources, and I'm just going to click this one video. And even though I've just been typing with all of my sources, every time it only goes back to the source material. So with only this video checked, I've now asked, give me the elevator pitch, 1 paragraph, 4 sentences of this video, and here it is. The final thing I want to show you, 2 more things. One is over here on the right is Studio. We're going to dig deeper into what all of these things do later. And then the last thing I want to show you is that you can share any notebook either with a specific person, or you can choose full notebook or only the middle chat section, and you can copy a link and share it with anybody that you want.